Hope bigger than a hell ring. Moves like we heard on the decks. Glover hold the court and give the chief no suspect. Politics in the mix, like Gumbo Stewart Rich. Spinning tales from Black Wall Street, real life's the pitch. Donnie Glover Show, be more news. Donnie Glover Show, be more news.
Welcome to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. How you doing, man?
Man, feeling well, man.
What's your name?
My name is Cardi Cornish.
And you a legend?
I'm a legend.
You're a legend here in Baltimore City. Where we at right now?
We live in the 17, Pennsylvania Avenue. The legendary Pennsylvania Avenue.
Man, the last time I saw you here, you were doing something just across the street here. What were you doing?
Oh, yeah, I had some food left over from an event. We brung it out. We fed a couple of people, man.
Why you do that?
Nice soul food.
Why you do that?
Man, the love that God has shown me in Christ, man, it overflows. That's how it overflows.
Yes, sir.
We got more than we can use. We got more than we can handle ourselves. We try to let it flow. Let it flow to the next person.
Yeah. We're proud of you, man.
Thank you.
And we're proud of your son.
Thank you.
You're watching BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth.
Business six hotter than lava. Got that Midas touch. Stocks and blocks teaching youngins how to clutch. Ears to the concrete, finger on the pulse, dropping wisdom like Hova. Each word a joke. Donnie Glover Show, be more news. 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 Walls painted black, history on lock. Blast off from Tulsa, rebirth like a clock. Markets rising from ashes to gains. Donnie the narrator, truth runs in veins. Donnie Glover Show, be more news. Donnie Glover Show, be more news. Donnie Glover Show, be more news. Donnie Glover Show, be more news.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising, gorgeous.
Grand Rising. Daddy, you had to start this off. I gotta come back in, okay?
Okay, that's fine. We are on the Donnie Glover Show. Be more news, as he says. And that's a wonderful thing. We're sitting here on his show this morning because we have a beautiful guest that we want to talk to. And she's an artist and a chef. So I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Patty Smith. People know me as the director of outreach at Sankofa's Children's Museum of African Culture. So my heart is always into Black culture and history. So you are part of that, Annette Carson-Sullivan. Could you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Annette. Last name is Carson-Sullivan, but I go by Adjoa, which means born on Monday. And I don't know how to really introduce myself other than say, I am me. And it is phenomenal to be in the creative world, immersed into the creative world. It's a place where there's total calm. No matter what I do, it's total calm. So being in this world seems like it's something I've always been meant to do.
So that's important because this show today, and I bugged Donnie about it, I wanted to talk about the importance of Black art. Art is important for the world, and we all agree that America right now is just false when it comes to our history and trying to hide it. And the same thing has happened with art. Black art is, all around the world. We're everywhere. And the president, other forces that be, try to shut that down. There were times in Baltimore City where you didn't see Black art in museums around the city. And some children, and today, still have not had an art class. And that's sad because art for Black people shows community, it shows family, It shows history. It lets Black people see themselves in another light. So when you drive around Baltimore City, and I'm going to go back to like 1975. Donnie, is that too far back for you?
No, I thought this was a Doa interview.
It is. It
Adjoa.
is. I'm going to ask her. I'm going to ask her this
That's a
question.
long-winded question. My God.
So it's about art though. When you drive around Baltimore City, it's a mecca for art. You have murals, Pontella Mason murals. Everybody knew that mural on Franklin and Edmondson Avenue of the men
Y'all think
playing
about the
chess.
white people doing the Harriet Tubman mural down on the Eastern Shore. All of them African Americans, there's 40 million of y'all, and y'all let a white boy paint Harriet Tubman?
Well, you know what? Let me get into there. Let me get into that.
Please do.
Because this is
I
one.
think they'd have stole enough.
But this is one of the things that draws me into doing art. What we have to do first before we do anything else is we have to learn to love who we are.
No, I love who I am.
You love who you are. Patty loves who she is. I definitely love who I am. But not
Absolutely.
all of us have that love for ourselves. So when I go into my art, I go into me. I try to represent who I am on this earth and not who someone wants to tell me that I am.
Okay,
The
so
mural,
what's your stance on the Harriet Tubman mural? Should a Black person have painted it?
you know what? My stance on the Harriet Tubman mural is the fact that I want to say a person of Mexican descent, which is also African, did
It
the
was a
mural.
Dutch man. He was from the Netherlands.
The white boy.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know
he
the
was
people
from the
down on the
Netherlands.
Eastern Shore, and they were ticked about it. And it's just like, damn, can we have this is the Donnie Glover show.
Okay.
You
Thank
had
God.
to turn up the museum. Can we have anything without y'all stealing it? Look at it.
Okay.
Look at Europe. They are piece by piece returning artifacts to Africa because the current generation of Europeans understand their ancestors stole it.
Okay. So
I'm tired of people stealing our sugar, honey, and iced tea.
We can't deny that. We can't deny that. So that's why it's important for people like Iowa. Am I saying that right? Adjoa. It's important for people like Adjoa to present her art and go around the world with it. And that's what makes her art so special right now, because she's creating mixed media. Explain to us what the mixed media is.
well, it's using everything that I pick up. If it's a nail that I pick up out of the street, which I have used those, if it's coins that are in the bottom of my purse, if it's money that I found on the street. Say it again.
I hope you wash your hands.
I do. I'm a chef, so I wash my hands constantly.
Speaking of which, don't you owe me some food?
I do. You tell me when you're ready.
No.
Okay.
You talk all of this Igbo, Yoruba, Jambo.
Listen, Sir Glover.
Madagascar,
Listen, Sir Glover.
Nigeria. I ain't seen no African dishes whatsoever.
Anything that comes from me comes from Africa. Whether I label it that as well, I am because of Africa. My art is because of Africa.
No, I said Patty been bragging on your food.
Well, she should. She should.
Absolutely. I have that right. I've had it. It's so good.
When your taste buds come back to life, you want to thank that person that loved on you.
And where you from?
I'm originally from North Carolina.
Oh, I thought you was from the Congo.
Oh, well, you know what? I thank you for that. That means my African ancestry still shines through.
Oh, but I knew you was from the States when you told me you was gonna give me that food and I ain't never get it. See, that's
You
what
know
you
what?
always.
You know what, Donnie Glover? Let me get back to the art.
I said,
Let
that's
me
Yes,
a
get
go
back
back
to
to
the art.
go
that's a
back to the
West
art in that.
that's a
Go
that's
back
a
to the
West
art.
Baltimore sugar honey iced tea.
Let me get back to the art.
Yes.
In
Give me
order
my
for us
damn
to
food.
move
I'm sending
forward,
Black Stevie over your way, man. Give me my food.
we
Go ahead, Annette.
in order for us to move forward, Sir Glover, in order for us to move forward, it starts with us. It starts with each individual person. We know the problems. We have to start working on the solutions. We know
I
that
tell you the solution. I'm glad you said that. Do you know Ibrahim Traore?
I have followed
We
Captain
need his
Ibrahim
picture.
Traore from the beginning.
Okay,
And he
where's
is
did you?
exactly what we need. He is exactly what we need. He
Okay,
is
you
he
got
is
anything of him?
traveling down a road and chopping down the thorns so that we can walk a little easier. It's not going to clear everything because you can't clear a brush all in one stroke. You have to keep stroking and stroking and stroking. And that is exactly what we have to do.
So you've only
Everything that
been an
we
artist.
do.
I'm
Say it again.
sorry. I'm sorry. You've only been an artist for like 3 years, and all of a sudden, everybody wants your work. You're
Well,
about to
they should.
travel all over the world.
They should. They should want it because
Okay.
I'm not an anomaly. I'm just someone who decided to open up my mind, my body, and my spirit to include things that are just in the ether that we don't reach up there and pull down. You know, this is through me. Everything we do, we represent who we are. And that's my main goal. My mother said to me, "You may be the only God they see."
Are you into voodoo?
No, I'm not. I mean,
Well, voodoo
I'm very
I,
spiritual.
I thought voodoo was black power.
Well,
It can be.
people think a lot of things. Black
Yeah.
power is just what it is. You either have it or you don't. You cannot acquire it if you don't work on you. Nothing is going to dwell
How you
in
think
your
them Haitians
temple
beat them
if
white
it's
people out of
filthy.
Haiti? How you think them Haitians beat the French out of Haiti?
Because they got together. They realized that working together gets things done easier than working by yourself.
But we fall for the okie doke.
But you know what? That's our problem.
It
That
is
is
our
our
problem.
problem.
We fall into a light skin, dark skin, Delta, aka East
But
Side,
but
West
but you
Side,
know
City,
but you know
County.
what, Donnie? That is not all of who we are. We
That's
are a
correct.
No, it's not.
megalith.
But we gotta catch them people who are like that and take them out back.
Taking people out back.
Okay,
And
okay. You know what? Instead of doing that,
It's a meeting spot out back.
I understand
We
that, but
just have
instead
a
of doing that,
conversation. It's nothing violent. We just communicating what we couldn't communicate in front of the folks.
well,
okay. Well,
Because people
right
were
now,
watching, they were witnesses. I
right
mean, they
now
were
with the
observers.
folks, I'm sorry, right now with the folks, white artists can't get into museums because museums now want black art. Black art is like
So,
insurance for them.
am I supposed to feel sorry?
No, no,
well,
not at
you know
all.
what?
It's just it's a statement. And I'm saying that because this is an opportunity for
Go
black
ahead.
artists to
But you know what?
who
Can
they
I
are.
please stop you right there? And I don't care. I honestly don't care if this hurts people's feelings. If black art is so powerful, why aren't the black galleries looking for us to be in their galleries? We're in the white galleries and they're making 35 to 50% on each piece of art they sell.
Mm,
Now, why aren't black galleries eating that up?
mm. That's a
And
good
Structural,
that's the
point.
part that bothers me
structural
because I have
racism.
applied to black galleries and I'm not going to name them. I have applied to them and I've been denied by them. But I'm not going to stop applying to them. And I'm not going to stop talking
You said
to
we're
them.
not special to each other.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Do you need an agent? How do other people get the money? See, there's always a method. There's always a method to get your money. Now, I can tell you about getting your money. If that ain't work, you gotta try something else.
Well, that's I understand that.
Hold tight. This is the Donnie Glover Show.
Okay.
Have you considered an agent?
I have one.
Is he black or she
yes,
black?
She is. Yes, she is.
Okay, maybe you gotta try a Chinese agent or a white agent. Maybe you need more than one agent. Maybe you need an agent depending on who the person paying is.
And you know what? I get that. I do get that.
If I got an old black lady that's buying an ad, for instance, I might send my son over there to get the money.
I hear what you're saying, Donnie. And I'm just gonna.
Grandma need a little eye candy too.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Bring my check back.
Listen. I am
it's all about relationships.
I am of the ilk where I know that the more I'm surrounded by people who look like me, the more I will grow, because I haven't been in a position
in December, and we'd have had you on this show by now, and you'd have sold. It's August. You was
well, then you know what? Call me every morning. Call me every morning. Take my time. 8 months ago,
we did we started the new year off with you. Don't you remember?
You started
yes, you did it, San Coco.
You started the new year off with you. Don't you remember?
I had all of them people. It wasn't about me. I didn't even get to eat the food.
Well, I wouldn't have eaten that food either. It didn't come from me. It came from McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks.
They don't sell fruit. I had fresh
Yeah, it was fruit. It was fruit and bagels.
Oh my God!
Okay, don't be on his side. We're live. Do not be on his side. You didn't have homemade biscuits with homemade chicken.
Hell, you wanted 1,700. I wasn't giving.
You know what?
See,
that's the problem. That is the problem, Donnie Glover, on the Donnie Glover Show. That is the problem. We want champagne, but we have a beer budget.
Oh no! I had ample money for my necessities.
But we just went way off topic.
We
I
did.
want to stay to art. I want to stay on the art.
Who Jumbo? I'll make the phone call. You remember you saw that cat throw the head up in the head?
Okay.
I want to stay on the arts and the importance of it. And for people like you to travel across the globe to show art. So right now, I'm going to brag about you. You're going to France in 2025 on a residency in October.
France. We want you to go to Burkina Faso, the people that just kicked the French out. That's what
okay. Then
wait a minute. We're going to get to that because she is going to Senegal.
Yeah,
in 2026. Am I right?
Patty, and you're guilty of it somewhat, Patty.
What?
Why do we always say, I'm going to Paris? Paris is a filthy city. Why don't we say, I'm going to Senegal?
Well, we are.
Senegal first?
We are.
It's still about choices. Everybody's going to move in their time where they feel they need to go. So for her to go to France in October and show
because it's dirty.
Well, it's not dirty everywhere, but it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for them to
all
see.
They got from damn Africa. I don't want to go to France.
Okay. All right. Well, all right, Donnie. Let me
let us talk about what's happening and why she is who she is. She's going to France in October for a residency. What does that entail, Annette? What's that about?
It's immersing myself in French culture, learning what's going on in France. And you know what? If I could do that anywhere on the continent of Africa, I would do it.
Okay.
Slavery is slavery. I'm not suggesting you work for free.
Well,
Right.
I know you're not, but what I'm saying is we
Everybody
don't
else
value
gets
ourselves enough to give us the opportunities to move forward. We don't value ourselves that much. So people like
we
me,
do. We
people
do.
like me who are hungry for art and anything that will help me be better in this craft.
Steal our art back from Europe, out the Vatican's basement. That's
You know
where
what?
our
You.
best stuff
A
is.
young lady just made a comment saying it's about the advertising, and she is correct. When Annette goes to France and when she goes to New York or Miami, it is the advertising. It's showing Black art. It's telling people Black art is here. Look at the culture that's coming from Annette. You're also going to Senegal in 2026. So in 2026, you're going to the motherland in Senegal to one of the largest art festivals in the world. They have it every year.
You
So
might
I
want to
know that
rest.
experience in
You
your
might,
mind. I'm sure you're excited about that because I want to go.
Well, you will be going. I mean, the Queen's
yeah,
round
she's been
table is
everywhere.
that.
She ain't been to Africa. You been to Africa, Patty?
I have not. So this will be my first opportunity.
You'd have been everywhere. You ain't been to Africa.
I have not been to Africa. Shame on me. I admit that. Shame on me. But this is an opportunity because I know that this art festival in Senegal is one of the biggest festivals in the world. People come from everywhere to participate in this, and she will be seen. And remember, her work isn't paintings per se; it's sculpturing.
Yeah,
Am I correct?
we've been on here 25 minutes. What can you? How we know you even an artist? Where your stuff at?
Right behind her. Right behind her.
Yeah, I
Thank
challenge.
you.
I'm
Wait a
I'm
minute.
going to I'm going to find a way to show you. This is what I call a sculpture on mirror.
See that? Thank you.
That is a
And what?
mirror, and that is my version of Harriet Tubman, the woman.
What's her hair made out of?
That's not hair. Those are fringes on her hat, and that
Oh,
is
okay.
oil paint.
Mm, mm,
So everything that I do for us. King Kojo, the last enslaved.
mm. And what's that made out of?
It's made out of a statue with cloth and driftwood and iron from the peninsula, a bag of money, and the bottom of his outfit is made of money because
Where's his face?
everything Black people touch turns to gold.
Where's his face?
Right there. Mm-hmm.
Can you see his face?
Okay.
Yeah,
This is Marilyn. It's my sister. It's what I think of her.
I love that piece. It's the colors. What's that made out of?
This is compressed wood. That is the sculpture, and it has cloth and costume jewelry and acrylic paint.
Yeah, because the paint looks like it's glowing. That
It
gold.
does because she glows.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Harriet Tubman. That
Oh, I
is
like
also
that.
on a mirror.
Can you zoom in on that? And when you
I
put
sure
it on
can.
a mirror, how does that stay on it? Because I look at a mirror is such a slick surface.
I actually cover the mirror with paint and glue, and then I glue a cardboard to the mirror so that anything that I put on top adheres to the mirror. And because the mirror is already hung, I use the wood on the mirror to secure. This is burlap, which is
Okay.
actually a coffee bag from Colombia.
Patty said
Wow.
you be making 10 grand a pop. Is that true?
Well, that's actually 15 grand.
See?
So
So you want more black people to buy the art?
I do. I do. And you know what? We're not black people are not a monolith.
So,
we're not just one. You know, people say black people as if we're one. We're not the Borg.
When we are fighting a cat trying to put us in slavery, yeah, we are very monolithic.
But we cannot think of ourselves that way. We are each individual people.
I've never met a black person that like being in chains, so we got that in common.
But we're still in chains. Maybe not physically, but mentally.
Well, first we want to get rid of the physical chains, like 1865. Boy, come here. Sit in the back, whisper when you say white people. Yeah, we let's start with that, and then we'll dismantle the rest of this stuff down the road.
Well, you know what? It should be dismantled already.
It's not.
It should be dismantled already. It's sort of like chaining an animal in the circus. They're so used to being chained. Once you take the chain away, they still stay put. We are doing that same thing. We have to take the mental chains away.
That's why they left the Hebrews in the desert for 40 years, to let that old mentality die off. Because if you look at these young people, they're not afraid.
No, they're not. And that's a good thing. Our ancestors weren't afraid either.
They aren't afraid, but they aren't taught either. There's no knowledge.
Racists are being held accountable in America. People just can't go around saying what they think they used to say to people of the darker hue, because they have found themselves in some situations they didn't expect. They didn't expect that 15-year-old to clap back. They weren't expecting that.
For you to say racists are being accountable in America?
Held accountable, yes.
Are they really?
I don't know. I don't agree.
Who was your president?
I don't agree with that.
See, you don't remember the line that said, "Don't let your president cause you to get your ASS whipped."
Well, okay. But the operative word of all of that is he is still the president, which means the majority of the people here in America think the way he thinks.
America is only 5% of the world population. They're 95% of the other people of the human race. America may think it's big and bad. Nobody escapes karma.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Racism is alive and well. The master is alive and well, and they're moving across this country.
I ain't got no damn master.
I don't, but he is still there.
I have a master
trying to do stuff.
I am the master of my soul.
Who is the oldest people on the planet Earth?
We are.
So how can a boy, your great grandson, tell a great grandfather anything?
Well,
unless
great
grandfather lost his damn mind.
If he is in our situation, which a lot of us don't really know who our great grandfather is.
Thank you.
And most of us haven't done the research to find out who.
Look in the mirror. I know who your great grandmother was.
Well,
good for you.
Look at you.
Good for you.
Sister, just like you. She ain't take no foolishness. We ain't got to go that far. Common sense is really common.
No, it's not. No, it is common sense.
It's a lot of people that don't have it. You have people with degrees all over the place that don't have common sense.
But they stay in the damn phone too much. They don't know what to Google.
Google. Google.
Why should they be Googling anything? That's a whole nother show. And we can talk about electronics and what children do. We have kids that have never been to a museum. They're children and adults that have never been to a museum before. So they're not learning that
Transparency.
history because they're not teaching it in school.
Well, you're
No,
not going to get that in
no,
school.
they're not teaching it at home. It starts with your mother and your father.
But you cannot teach something at home that you have no idea
Well,
exists.
take your ass to the library.
Okay,
and stop
all right.
going,
Let me give you a good example.
I do. Just 2 months ago, all of these African Americans.
Are you talking about the fans? Where the fans at? Boots on the ground?
Boots on the ground to the damn PTA meeting.
Oh,
Boots
Lord.
on the ground to the library. But no, you know what sticks? That's what sticks.
Well, Donnie, I'm going to say you sure doing it right, so you must know
Yes,
how to
you
do
are.
it too.
You're
I'm
doing
He
it
must know how to
really
do it
good.
too.
And to see grown people out there, grown men. You's a grown, I'm trying not to use profanity. You's a grown man.
Okay. Okay. But Donnie, you are highlighting the things that are disheartening.
Let me tell you what's disheartening. We want to go to Paris and we don't want to go to Burkina Faso.
We want to go all over this earth because you know what? We
And collect
populated this earth.
artifacts back from Europe and put them back in Africa.
We populated this earth.
And
Yeah,
we want our
African influences are all over the world. So you can go to Paris and see the influences of Africa there. You can go to Rome and see the African influences there.
No, I want to take it back.
To where?
Right here looks good. 1142 North Carolina Avenue.
Okay.
What about it?
Bring it all right here. All the stuff you stole, deliver it right here.
But you know what?
Well,
they're still stealing. They're still stealing. You know, you just said
that's
to me.
why they putting the French
You, Donnie, just said
because they are thieves.
You just said to me, if I cannot get into black museums, then go to the white ones or go to.
I did not tell you that.
yes,
Okay,
you did.
well, that's the way I took it.
That's
the way I took it.
You said.
But that's the way I took it because I have been trying to get into black museums.
What museum have you been trying to get into?
I am not going to give them airtime.
That's
I am not going to give them airtime.
Well, do you know I have a public relations and marketing team? I could have made a phone call for you. Call me offline and let's see who's bothering you.
I am going to call. You know what? I have a PR team, and one of them is sitting right here with me. My PR team will call you as soon as we get off of this. And you know what? I'm going to say to you, put your money where your MF mouth is. Put it there.
She just told you.
I
she
dare
just told
you.
you.
No.
I dare you to help launch Adjoa into space.
I dare you to pay my invoice.
Give it to me.
I will.
Give it to me. Because you know what? You cannot make money unless you spend it.
Thank you.
You can steal it. That's what the Europeans have been doing.
Well, you know what? I'm not worried about the Europeans. I'm not
worried
worried about
it's also about exposure. That's why art is so important. The exposure for her art to go all over the world, for other countries to say, wow, this came from this woman. This is what we want. We want to purchase her art and exhibit her art. A person that's from, what you said, North Carolina,
yes,
moved to Baltimore and decided that she was going to become the best artist that she can be. I think that's fabulous. That Baltimore can say, we have a person that is culturally divine, that's putting art all over the world as a representation for Black women. People see that. Those people in Japan have been calling her because they want to know what she does. They're trying to understand it. They're trying to understand it.
You can't copy. You cannot copy. An original will remain an original. No matter how many times you copy it, it's going to be missing something.
And it's also for other people, children and adults, to see her work and become inspired. That's what art does. So when black people do
I
art
should get
and
into
it's a
this conversation.
depiction,
What, you some type of art advocate or something?
I am an art
I thought you
advocate.
selling tickets to the museum. Now you selling art. I mean, I'm confused.
Let me
It's
tell you
all the
something.
same.
You are
Art,
It's the
all
same.
art imitates life, or life imitates
Thank
art.
you.
Either
Thank
way
you.
you want to put it.
Patty imitate life.
What imitates
What?
life?
Patty imitates life.
You know what?
I am
You know what?
life, full of it, full of it. And my
Donnie,
experiences can be shared and told to others so that they can try to do these same things. That's why I'm on her round table, and I so support the art that this woman is doing. Beautiful.
Okay, well, how can people get in touch with you, Adwa?
you can reach out to me at Adjua dash. Oh no. You
No.
can reach out to me through Patty. That's the best thing. That is the best thing I
Yeah,
can
that might be
say.
the smartest thing you just said all day.
Yes. You
Oh,
call
wow.
Patty Smith or Lavesta
See,
Crew
now
Jackson,
you're getting it. She
and
took us
and
40
they will
minutes, but she
will
finally
hook
got there. Great job,
the
Patty.
person up.
Hey, Patty, send me my 5%.
See, that's what I'm
5%. You're
saying.
easy. You're
That's
easy.
what I'm saying.
And there's a website, www.
I'm affordable, and I believe in repeat business.
Well, then you know
Okay.
what? Patty will be talking to you. And I'm going to hold your feet to the fire. I'm coming to your office. I will bring your office a bag of goodies
Uh-oh.
so that they know that their taste buds have been in hell for way too long. It's time
All right.
to elevate
I
them back
challenge
to
you to
heaven.
come to the Be More Black Business Expo September 6th.
I will be there.
Patty,
I
are
will
you in
be
America September 6th?
Yeah.
Yes, I will be in
I'm
America
writing it
on
down.
September 6th.
I'm writing it
I
down.
know that's Patty birthday time. You know them Virgos, they always lost at a
Well, it's my
goddamn
birthday
party.
month as well.
See?
It's my
You
birthday
see-
month as well.
When's your birthday?
September 30th.
Oh, that's right. My ex was born on that day. Okay.
Your ex is a Libra. She shouldn't be your ex.
Mm.
Libras are phenomenal. I don't care about anyone else. Libras are phenomenal.
So let me throw out this
Next
website.
up, we're gonna have Patty give her contact information. I'm not entertaining those astrological jokes this morning.
www.adowa/keeperofthebeauty.com.
See, you happy in Ottawa. Then you gotta throw all these other letters in. Keepers of the what?
I am the keeper of the beauty. I am the
ADOWA.com. See, I can remember that. There you go. The Lion King and the
You're
Queen
crazy, Donnie.
Mufasa and
Then I tell you what.
Dr. Zulu.
Yes, we will be the Lion King. We will. Oh, we moe, oh, we moe, oh, we moe. Yes,
August
I will
9th.
be the Lion King.
August 9th, I was going to be at the Paula Baldwin Wiley studio. Paula Baldwin is James Baldwin's sister. Did you know she had a studio here in
I
Baltimore?
was just gonna say that was his daughter. I was like, you lying.
No,
You
but
know
did you
what?
know she had a studio in
You said-
Baltimore?
Since she's in Baltimore.
Yes,
Yeah,
she has.
she's in Baltimore.
She has a studio here in Baltimore. It's called Oneki Studio. ONEEKI Studios. It's at 2103 North Charles Street, and on Saturday from 2 p.m. all the way to 9 p.m. we are going to be partying like it's 1999.
See, black people, we don't promote parties around here. Okay, we don't.
We're celebrating
you should
art.
promote this one.
We're
should promote
celebrating
this one.
art.
Why?
For the simple reason you're walking into a different world. You're walking into a world where art is surrounded by you, and you're going to feel something from this art, because every piece that I make has a piece of me in it, whether it is my t-shirt that I tore up to put on antlers, or whether it is a t-shirt that I tore up
You
to
be
make
tearing up
dancing
family
knots.
members' clothing and property and putting it in the art, and they come home and you be like, where's my favorite jacket? And you're like,
If you give me a jacket that I can't wear, I will put it into my art.
well,
If
look
you
at
give
this
me a
show.
necklace
Did
that
somebody
I
in your
can't
family
wear,
be like, I was wondering where that was at?
It's ancestral and it's inspirational
Yeah,
because a piece
my
is
mama
there.
would come up with some yeah, God told me to use it, you know.
well, you know what? You won't hear me ever use that God told me to do something. God is in me. I told me.
There you
And
go.
you stole it. You took
She
it out
didn't
my
steal
room.
it.
You took it out my room. My mother would be
Donnie.
like, God rest her soul.
Donnie,
I've seen that
I am
before.
coming to your office where
I have
you
seen that
cannot
before.
stop me. This is the Donnie Glover Show. I'm happy to be on this show,
Well,
and I hope that you invite me back again and again and again.
you come around here, just know we got active security ready for you.
Just know that I taught people how to properly shoot a rifle.
See, that's right. That's
And
that.
I am a veteran. I am a veteran.
I did not
Thank
say
you for your
anything about
service.
a rifle.
You're talking about security. I secure myself. I secure myself, and I do not walk in fear. So when I walk through your office, I'm walking home. Just so you know, there is no fear in this temple.
So I just want to say, I want to thank you, Donnie. I want to thank you, Donnie, for allowing us to come on your show this morning and talk about the importance of Black art, because we need to continue to save it. We need to continue to share it. We need to accept Black artists. Baltimore City has been doing that for years. That's why you have Graffiti Alley. That's why you have the murals all over the city. And I'm going to go back to the murals, because that mural with the men playing chess by Pontella Mason started a lot for this city. It started a lot for the city. We were recognized by President Carter, I believe. But art in Baltimore has always been thriving. And it's just going to go to another level when you have artists like Ottawa going all over the world, being chosen. 24 out of 24 people all around the world, her art gets chosen to go around the world and show it off. These things are important.
This is very important. Cocky McQueen's work. You know Cocky McQueen?
I do not.
But that is beautiful.
Where is this work?
That's in my living room. Cocky McQueen was dear friends with Charlie Duggar. You ever heard of the drummers out at the park, Druid Hill Park?
Yes, one of my friends is one of the drummers.
Well, Cocky
Baba George.
Cocky was one of the drummers out there.
Okay. Yeah. One of my favorite pieces in my house, and I'm going to show you this one. That's in France, in the Louvre. I don't know if you can see this.
France. They stole all this stuff.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't. I don't know. Can I see it? Oh, there she is.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You know, so when I was in Paris, I was in the Louvre. I saw it. I had to have it. It's a copy, of course, and it's called The Negress. The Negress. She was the first slave that King George freed. Wow. It's a beautiful piece. It is so beautiful, and I had to have it on my wall. Yeah, she represents strength for Black women. So art can take you so many places. It's how you look at it. It's just how you look at it. So yes. So Donnie, you were just fired up this morning.
I ain't even had no damn coffee yet.
Okay. Yeah,
well, you need to get you
coffee.
some coffee, and you need to get a piece of Audrey's art to put in your office, so that people can ooh and ah over the glorious things that Audrey brings to this world.
You're really full of yourself.
If I'm not full of me, who's going to be full of me? If I don't believe in me, who's going to believe in me?
Well, that's a great point.
Yes, that's an excellent point.
Yes, I will remain full of myself, because I cannot be full of you.
So tell me, what is the residency? What is the residency in Japan? What is that for?
I actually don't know at this point. I don't have all the particulars, but it will be the first art residency for this season in Japan. They have not gone to Tokyo ever before. So
Wow.
they are going into Tokyo, and they're going to choose the 24 artists from around the world to show up in Tokyo and
Mm.
do our thing. And I am so excited about that because they do dragons like nobody else does.
And you do too.
I do dragons. So my dragon will probably be finished before I go to Tokyo. And
Okay.
I'm hoping that I can find something similar and work on it while I'm there and leave it there.
Wow. So when you talk about the dragon, what's going to be on the dragon? What will be the media for that?
Oh, it's a piece of driftwood that's 8 feet long. Already it has iron and rocks and bottle caps on it. And I just finished drying hibiscus tea leaves that I've already drank the hibiscus. So I'm drying that so that it can become part of its skin.
Wow, that's amazing. What inspires you to do the art? I know art comes from you, but what makes you want to create the pieces that you do with the medium that you use?
I want people to see that is, everything is of value. Everything on this earth is of value. It just depends on where you place it. You know,
Mm,
my art may be 15 grand for one piece here, but somebody's going to buy it, and before you know it, it's going to be worth millions.
wow.
It depends on the hands that it comes in.
Mhm.
We are the same way. We do not value ourselves. I'm expensive as hell, and I will never cheapen myself because someone can't afford me. I will
Mm.
never get smaller because someone can't handle all that is me. That's just not going to happen.
Your spirit is powerful, and I'm sure that that comes out in your pieces of art. You know, I've seen them, and I can stand there and study them and still miss something, not see it.
I do the
So when I
same
see
thing.
it the second time, yeah, when I see it the second time, it's giving me different energy, but I'm seeing something else in it. And that's what art is to me. That's what art is. And that's why I will fight. Donnie talks about me with the art, but children need to experience museums to understand and see art and understand that art is cultural, from city to city, state to state, country to country. Art will be different because it's showing something different. So when I met you and saw some of your work, I was like, wow, what is that? Like, what made you stay in Baltimore? First of all, I'm gonna go back to that because we only
Um,
have a few more minutes.
I came to Baltimore in 1980. My brother was a recruiter in Fort Meade. So the funny thing about that is I am number 10 out of 11 children. I have 8 brothers and 2 sisters. So I'm the third daughter of our parents. And I met my brother again after I graduated high school at 17. And he brought me to Maryland with him. My mother said I was not going to stay in North Carolina because there was nothing there for me. So when he brought me here to Maryland and I got to experience Baltimore, I fell in love with it. And I said, when I retire, I'm going to retire in Baltimore. And it just so happens that the home that I live in right now, I found that same home in 1980 because I got lost. And the same exact house came up on the market in 2019. And I said, you know what, if I don't have faith in me, I can't have faith at all. So I left Texas, came here, and the next thing I know, I'm an artist. I didn't
How
come here
wonderful is
to
that?
do art. I came here in the legal field. And not 10 months ago, I decided that's not what I need to be doing. This is what I need to be doing. And I plan on doing this until I am no longer on this earth.
How wonderful is that? And what a story. So let me give out your information again. You have an art exhibit on August 9th at the Paula Baldwin Whaley Studio. which is called Aniki Studio. What's the address again?
It's 2103 North Charles Street in Baltimore.
And that's going to be from 2 to 9
Yes,
on
it is.
Saturday. And
Yes.
your website is www.Ottawa/Keeper of the
Dash.
Beauty of dash.
Dash.
Yeah, it's a dash, a small dash. Keeper of the Beauty.com. Let me
Yes.
repeat that again. www.Ottawa dash Keeper of the Beauty.com. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Go online
And I want
and
to
look
let
at some of
people
her
know
pieces.
we start at 2:00, and at 2:00 we're going to have
We lost her.
Baba King Teasdale offering libations. Throughout the day, we're going to have poets and griots coming in and out to give you some more love. So at any given time, you're going to have people in this studio selling love, giving love. And I am so excited about this. And you know what? I would love to see Doni walk through the door, and have your money in your hand, because it's a fundraiser.
Oh yeah, he's blank to that. But he'll come in there for some food, because
You
we're
can
going to
have
have
some
some
food.
chef treats. Some chef treats will be at that event.
You talk
So
a
that will
lot.
also be special.
Well, you know what? If I don't talk it, who's going to talk it for me?
Okay, a liberated Black woman.
That's correct. That's correct.
No,
Liberated.
just say,
Liberated is
okay,
putting it
queen.
lightly. That's putting it lightly. Thank you, Doni, for allowing us to come on today
Oh,
to
thank
talk
you so
about the
much.
importance of art.
Where
When
is
you
she
gave us
located?
a chance.
Where are you located?
I actually do my artwork out of my home, which is in the Tin
So
Hills
we gonna put
area.
some contact information in the private chat.
I will give you some.
No, you put it
Pat,
in there, and I can put it on the screen.
Patty will do that. Patty will do that. I'm not taking her job from her. She is so much better at this than I am.
You know, we call that pimpish. But anyway,
Well,
Patty, can you put her contact information in the private chat?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do now.
I do what?
Adjua.
Adjua.
It means born on Monday.
Okay. Send invoice on Monday.
You can send it to me, and it will get paid. But
I have
expect
another
to see
kid.
your
I'm
handsome
gonna
face
name that
on
kid
Saturday.
Invoice. If I have another kid, I'm gonna name the kid Invoice.
I'm gonna be nice because we're live.
Hey, Daddy, why you name me Invoice? Because I want to teach you how to get paid. Invoice.
Well, if he's Black, he's gonna get paid. Maybe not what he's worth.
Oh, it's gonna be a boy.
I would hope not to put a young lady on you, a girl on you, because she will run you out.
My daughter doesn't do that.
Your daughter's probably very powerful.
She is. You should meet the granddaughters.
I'd love to meet them all.
Okay. All right, let's put your information up there. You sure you from North Carolina? Because I think you from like West Baltimore.
Well, that's not a bad thing. I live in West Baltimore.
I wanted to ask you, are you of the belief that Black people were here long before the slave ship?
Yes. I think Black people were indigenous to the Americas.
Yeah, so I just put that out there. Put your website out there. And they can also go to Eventbrite to read more about who you are as an artist.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to
Johnny, thank you. Thank you for letting us be on Baltimore Be More News, Donnie Glover Show.
My God.
That's how he says it. Be More News.
Be more careful and come out on Saturday and support Adjua. I promise you will have a good time.
Okay, where's Saturday at?
It's at 2103 North Charles Street here in Baltimore. And it's at Oniki Studios, which belong to Paula Baldwin Whaley, who is an artist in her own right, a phenomenal
Yeah,
artist.
I forgot that part.
All right. Well, thank you so much. There's your website, Adwa,
Thank
Yes.
you.
Keeper of the Beauty.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Donnie.
You're welcome.
Thank
Have
you,
a great
Dottie.
day and good morning, world.
Enjoy Baltimore today.